Celtics immediately do within the next 2 hours? Blow out Milwaukee. And he don't say nothing for the rest of the segment. He just sit there, greasy, arched eyebrow, and I'm hot like the whole conversation. These guys get paid to do absolutely nothing. It drives me insane. All you have to do is make a prediction. Todd, I'm gonna let you do this little piece for me so I can take a break and get back to my venting. But a blind person, right? It is a fact that if a blind person takes a true or false test, they're gonna get 50% right. So why is it that an analyst like Stephen A. can watch all these games and for a decade make a prediction and not get 50% right? It's two teams. Just guess one right. Todd, do that thing that.
Yes, the Stephen A. Smith NBA Finals prediction. You see, it all started in 2011. He had to pick between the Heat and the Mavericks. And he said LeBron James and he's going to win the championship. During the visit, he had other ideas. Okay? So the next year, Miami Heat's back there again with OKC this time. You know, young KD, young Harden, young Westbrook. Stephen A. Smith. Oh, KD and James Harden Westbrook going to win it. Brian finally gets his first ring. Next year, he's back there again. This time it's the San Antonio Spurs. Stephen A. Smith faces the San Antonio Spurs. He thinks their experience is going to get him through. Heat wins in 7, and probably one of the better NBA Final Series that we've seen in quite some time. The next year, Heat and Spurs again. LeBron James is going to complete the trilogy. Spurs emphatically beats them in 5. Danny Green looks like he should have been a part of the Golden State Splash Brothers. Breaking records left and right. Boris Diaw is tearing them all apart. And Tim Duncan is doing Tim Duncan things with his straight face. But that's neither here nor there.
Ginobili was dunking on people again. Like, oh my.
Ginobili was dunking on Bosh. But that's neither here nor there. The next year, LeBron James finally goes back home to Cleveland. And Cleveland faces the Golden State Warriors. Stephen A. Smith says LeBron James is bringing the championship to the land. Golden State wins in 6. Next year after that, Stephen A. Smith, they predicting Golden State Cleveland Cavaliers too. Stephen A. Smith says that this is going to be a start of a dynasty. Usually a dynasty means that they win 3 championships. They just won 1. So he's talking about for here, then next year. Well, you got that wrong because the second time they were supposed to win, they lost in 7 to Cleveland. Well, when the next year comes out and when they face each other for a third time, he says, oh, it's going to be the Cavaliers. Golden State wins in 5. So then the year after that, they go at it again. And then he says, if LeBron James win game 1, they'll win the series. That didn't happen. They lost.
I'm sorry, but because you win one game, you're going to win the series. That fires me up. That annoys me to no end.
You win one game, you gotta win 4, sir.
So
you have to win 4.
LeBron makes me mad. Everything he does upsets me. This man dunked on Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and a third person with his right hand. Why at the podium, not only are you lying and saying that you broke said hand, you're holding the mic with the wrong hand.
with the quote-unquote broken hand. Now, I think I've told both of you this story. I definitely told Jay. My father was, when he was younger, he was, trying to dunk a volleyball through the rim, and somehow his foot got caught, and he was upside down with his head potentially, hitting the floor first. So he, as he was going to the ground, he used his hands to take the impact, and he broke his wrist, both his wrists, and his elbow. And he said that it took him about 30 to 45 minutes just to open up his car door so he could drive home. Because he thought it was just like a minor sprain or whatnot. And he couldn't do nothing. He couldn't really drive. So it turns out, his wrist, all that, was broken. It's messed up. The reason why I'm bringing up this story is that if my father took 45 minutes, and my dad was a freak athlete, for his time, whatnot. Very small, but he was really strong, whatnot. Mm-hmm. It takes him 30 to 45 minutes to open up a car door. How in the hell was LeBron James able to play basically a 48-minute game with a broken hand?
Bro, he dunked on three people with that same.
I'm sorry. Not a game. A whole series.
Three more games. You said he broke it in game one. Stop lying. You were shooting left and right with that.
You're dribbling the ball, shooting the ball, catching the ball, doing crossovers, dunking it with both hands. Like, when you have an injury where you fractured something in your hand, in a bone, you can't put no weight on it. You can barely move it. That's why you have it in a cast, so it stays in one position. So it doesn't make no sense that you broke your hand 3 games ago, and we just not hearing about it.
We just not.
I can explain.
Oh, this is good.
I have a PhD in science and in health, so I can bring some scientific and some medical facts to show you how.
Oh, okay.
He said fix it. So the way everyone would really want to say is, well, it was just a precursor to showing his acting chops in Space Jams 2. You know how that went. The second way is there is a sport out there where guys get hurt. It's crazy, very bad, and they're great by Monday night.
No, you don't.
Oh my goodness!
What he did is he clearly called up Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Clearly said, "Hey, I need the same stuff that Shawn Michaels need when his face went through a car window. That doctor. I got a broken hand, but I need to not show. But then when we lose or if we lose, then I need you to tell me how in WWE HIJK terms, how I can spin it to be the good guy again because I went home and not be the villain of the story again." And he, Vince was probably told him how to do it. And he said, "Oh, okay, that sounds good." So I got a mankindness off the top of the cell, finish the match, and then afterwards say, "Oh yeah, I'm really hurt." So, it's either A, he was just prepping for Space Jam 2, or B, the WWE guys, they know the secret to healing up really quick, and he went that route. So those are probably the two ways that he went and did it. Or he just took some HGH and just felt really great.
or it's just not true.
I know what he did. He went to that same sauna that Charles Barkley went to, where the dude gave him the bracelet. That's what it was. That steam.
Right, and then right down the hallway, Robert Kraft was in the other room, and
Hey,
this guy. Okay, so we're gonna have to get into the wrestling.